Good afternoon, everybody. Fan Steve here once again. It is Saturday, October the 22nd, and these are some new, well, technically new acquisitions. I wasn't going to say new radios, but anyway, these are a couple of old radios that I picked up from a local yard sale today. Just got off of work early today. Really didn't have a whole lot to do. We just had to move some stuff outside of the store, and we went and we stopped by a couple of yard sales nearby, and we found these. Both of these are vintage 1950s to 1960 radios. Both are made by Zenith. I'm guessing that these things are from the 50s. Radios like this that I had seen, I guess you would only assume that they're mid-century. I'm going to dig up some information on them on one of the vintage appliance groups. But anyway, I've been looking for one of these for a long time, and kind of hard to come across something like this back in Georgia. And lo and behold, with the new residents here, like I said, easier access to things that I wasn't able to get to before. So I got lucky with this one. These came from a yard sale that an elderly couple were having. Both of them were very generous and kind enough to take an offer on it. We saw these out in one of their garages, and I wanted both of them. I think there was a third one in there somewhere, but these were the best ones, the best looking ones that appeared to be in the best condition. I asked the lady how much she was going to take for them, and they just said give them anything that we were going to give them. So we produced 20 and brought these home, and here I have them. Both of them, like I said, are made by Zenith, and from what I was told, that Zenith made some of the best appliances, including radios and TVs. I do have memories of seeing these in my grandparents' house many years ago, and it was something very similar to this. Just the design to these things is outrageous. It is awesome. I just love the structure and the design of these old antique appliances like this. Of course, they just show signs of use and wear, but everything to them appears to be original. And I have plugged them in. I did test them back at the yard sale before we took off. This one, however, does not work, but I guess the only thing that it's going to come down to, hopefully, is power cords are going to have to be replaced. And cords on them they probably show more signs of age and use wear to them. It's kind of hard to do a video out here. We've got the trucks going up and down the road. But anyway, this is I do believe that these are the original cords to them. And yeah, these are definitely going to have to be replaced. But hopefully that's gonna be the only thing that's gonna have to be done to them. I really would love to get these working and just get them cleaned up, figure out how they work, and I guess these will be my radios. One will be the one that I'll be using in my room, and whenever we get our official new house, one of them I may just end up putting out in my garage whenever we get one. But we'll go ahead and we'll have a look at them here. I'm not exactly sure what this is. Maybe this could be the off and on position. I'm not exactly sure. I've seen these things, but never come to see exactly how they work. I've watched videos of them. This even has an alarm on it, which I think is pretty cool. I'm not exactly sure what that thing is there in the back. It says receptacle for appliance not over 1100 watts, 150 volts AC. So I'll have to do some research on that. But here's the information made by Zenith. And these are basically the results for the radio. You can get all of that. Zenith Radio Corporation, Chicago, Illinois. Made in the USA. Oh, great. Thank you, Jordan. Number S407577721. And I'm just going to assume that could be the model number. This is where the electricals come in. And here's how the back is basically just mounted on with these 4 screws here. This is the front of it. I do believe these are the original knobs. So I don't think I'm going to have to replace those. Everything looks to be in good shape. Everything's well intact. I guess this is the clock on it. That looks to be in really good shape too. I think these were the settings on it. And maybe I can find some replacement knobs for those at a local hardware somewhere. There is the insignia there in the middle. There's the speaker. There's the tuning. Maybe that could be the off and on setting for the radio. Really cool looking. Let's look at the bottom here. Fortunately, I cannot read anything off of this bottom tag because it is faded and pretty much most of the tag is gone. But that is the model number. If I can read it, I guess that's a Z233 or something like that. We'll have a look at the one on the left here. Both of which are made by Zenith. This is an even cooler looking one. Both of them are really cool, but I really took a liking to this one. And like the other one, everything seems to be original. I don't think that anything to this is missing. This is the knob for the tuning. I'm not exactly sure what this is. Maybe that may have something to do with the AM or the FM. I'm not exactly sure. Actually, I don't think this radio even has an AM on it. And there is the volume control. It has a really cool looking handle on it. And I'm pretty certain that is the original. Let's go ahead and turn it around. Have a look at the back here. And like the other one, everything is basically mounted together with screws here. It's mounted here from the back, typical for a radio. This is where the cord comes in. I'm just going to replace the whole entire cord altogether. It is a little flaky and definitely not too reliable with this one. So, with any luck at all, basically all I'm going to have to do is replace the cord on this. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to get to that today because most of my tools are still in storage. I still have a lot of my equipment in storage right now, so I don't think that I'm going to get to that just yet. I'm going to try to read the information here on the back. A lot of it's faded out, but some of it is still there. For best results, use Zenith quality tubes. I can't read that. I can't make it out of that. Information about servicing. There's the tag there. That's faded out. Half of it's missing. Oh, there's the model number. This is a G725-60244. Number 1, I guess. Let's see if we can get the information from underneath. Seems like the information tag here is pretty much still intact. I think that even has a little diagram there on the bottom. Made in USA. Draws, I don't know how many volts. Maybe that's a little faded out there. 60 cycle, I'm guessing. I'm just going to assume it's 110 volts. That it's 110 volts and 60 cycle. That is so small I can't make out of that. There's the little UL sticker. So yeah, I'm not going to do a demonstration on these right now because, like I said, most of my equipment is still in storage and it's going to be quite a while before I can get to any of that again. But I'm going to see if I can try to disassemble these things and we'll have a look on the insides of them. Luckily, I still had some of my screwdrivers in my stash here with me, so I'll go ahead and let's get these back covers off and let's have a look at the inside here. Well, it just so appears that these back covers are a little hard to get off. I mean, I did get all 4 of the screws removed, and these are basically just clamped into the back cover here that is mounted on to the radio there. But basically the only thing that's kind of hindering them from coming out, I guess, would have something to do that's here at the bottom. And it looks like that is riveted in, and whatever that is, it may have something to do with the inside of, the radio that's connected to the electricals or something. So I guess at best, the best thing possible is to just wait until I've got to my official residence. That way it's better for me, to have my little space to do my servicing and whatnot again, because like I said, I don't have the equipment on me right now. That's going to take even more time. So I guess the best that I can do for now is to just give a little review of these things, and hopefully sometime in the future I can get these things properly disassembled and try to get these things working. One more thing that I wanted to mention before I close out the video: these 2 wires coming in from the back, I guess these are what the antennas went to, and I don't think this power cord is grounded, so that may have something to do with the inside as well. So, well, there you have it, everybody. I hope that you have enjoyed this video of my 2 new acquisitions of my vintage Zenith radios. I'll be getting more content posted as soon as possible. You all have a good day, and that'll do it for now, and have a good one. Bye-bye.